Hi, I'm Dr. Jeanne Stryker. I'm a medical doctor here in San Diego County, and I'm so pleased to share with you the truth today about ionized alkaline living water. Yes, water is essential for life. The missing piece of the puzzle is the hexagonal-shaped water molecule. Water is the basis for our body fluids. Red blood cells move through the blood more efficiently, creating oxygen to the cells. Digestive juices break down our foods to create energy at the cellular level. Aids in transportation and absorption of nutrients. The majority of us walk around in a mildly dehydrated state. However, if you have symptoms of fatigue, dizziness, headaches, dry, sticky mouth, then you are in an extreme state of dehydration. We lose minerals as well as water, which we need to replenish for energy production. 70% of our body is made up of water in the form of hydrogen and oxygen atoms. We move electrons around, energy production. Here's the powerhouse of the cell, that battery recharged. We see here a close-up of the cell membrane. Channels move nutrients, hormones, neurotransmitters into the cell. Other channels move toxic waste out through hydrated, alkaline, oxygenated cell. This picture of the mitochondria is the powerhouse. It requires oxygen, living water, with small bundles of energy called ATP. Here we see a red blood cell overexploded with water. Here we see a dehydrated cell. No movement, no energy, no life. Which do you choose to be, or would you like to be the red blood cell in the center? Purified, clean, ionized, alkaline, oxygenated living. The cell membrane allows nutrients, hormones, neurotransmitters, and minerals to cross in to help communicate with that command center called the DNA, and allows toxic waste to move out of the cell. Hydrated cells allow chemical reactions to occur, provides nourishment. Water moves waste out of the cell through elimination, through the kidneys, the lungs, the skin, and the intestines. It's common knowledge that batteries need distilled water. Well, the life of the cell requires hydrogenated, oxygenated water, so the battery, the life of the cell, doesn't run out. Hexagonal water, here we see a picture of it. Biological organisms like ourselves prefer. It increases that cell-to-cell communication, enzyme and gene function, hormone and neurotransmitter balance, ultimately the production of energy. Here's a beautiful photograph of a well-organized, hexagonal-shaped water molecule. Tap water is dead water. Bottled water is dead water. And it's surrounded by diseased cells. What do you think it would be like to be in a garage filled with boxes? Do you think there would be movement? Of course not. Well, that's what it's like for a dehydrated cell. There's no movement. The organelles can't communicate with the DNA. There's no communication. Low energy, fatigue, disease. Here we see a picture of pure tap water. 13 to 15 molecules. And here we see restructured water, 6 hexagonal-shaped molecules. What do you think? Tap water is time and energy consuming, and it must be restructured in order for there to be penetration into the cell. Restructured water is anti-aging and disease prevention energy. It's high in sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium. It carries an electrical charge, so there's movement, there's current. It's common knowledge that cancer and other diseases of aging are linked to those who live in an acidic state. Cancer and disease cannot live in an alkaline state. Here we see a picture of a diseased colon, poor lifestyle choices, poor nutrition, Well, the wise choice they made was consuming alkaline oxygenated water. So 90 days later, we see a healthy, living colon. Here we see a black colon, dead, 65-year-old female diagnosed with breast cancer. 90 days after consuming alkaline oxygenated water, we see a healthy, pink, living colon, allowing nutrients and oxygen to penetrate the rest of the cells in the body. Here's a picture. Strong acidic foods versus strong alkaline foods. Which do you choose? Now you know the healthy foods to consume to help you maintain an alkaline state, as well as consuming oxygenated alkaline living water. We know that acidosis corresponds to poor health, chronic illness, cancer, bone loss, arthritis, blocked lymph nodes, poor digestion, poor bowel elimination, so increase in toxicity. An alkaline state creates a state of health, life, movement, energy. Restructured water, that electrical current, taking tap water and restructuring it, you have magnesium, potassium, sodium, and calcium ions that allow energy production and movement. We know patients suffering from chronic diseases of the heart, the intestines, and lungs have an excellent response when they consume restructured water. It improves the oxygen supply to the cells and to the brain, no more brain fog, stops migraines, stimulates the immune system, and helps in the prevention and treatment of cancer. Alkaline ionized water, greater energy, heightened immune system, better nutrient absorption, so less supplement consumption, longevity, anti-aging, weight loss, greater metabolic efficiency, better communication. Here we see a beautiful picture of restructured water. Beautiful rainbow colors. That crashing waterfall hitting the rocks, creating alkaline oxygenated water in the Himalaya mountains, as God intended us to live with the nature and consume living water. You're at the fork of the road. Which path are you going to choose? Are you going to choose a state of disease? Or are you going to create a state of alkaline, ionized, living water and disease anti-aging prevention? Thank you so much. I'm Dr. Jeanne Stryker, medical doctor here in North San Diego County. Have a blessed day.